Hey guys, welcome to the SimRacingPaddock. I'm William Marsh and I am finally back. So last week I spent the week in Nevada for spring break and now I'm back. Unfortunately, because of spring break, I had to unfortunately miss race 4 of the SRP DTM 90's Championship. But this week we are doing week 5, Donington Park. And this should be an interesting race because I have actually not raced at this new variant of Donington Park. So if you notice, now it says the Donington Park 2008 Grand Prix layout. This is a new update. This was part of the third-party mod Donington Park 2.0 update. So I haven't driven this version of the track yet. That's one reason I wanted to start the stream a little early. And normally the races were starting at 7, but the time change messed with things, and now we're starting at 8. So I'm sorry guys for that. I wanted to talk to Henrique about that, but didn't get the opportunity last week. So first off, let's get some practice time in with this. So we can go up to Donington Park 2018 Grand Prix layout, and that should be good to go. Practice session. And hey, Mike, SimRacing604, how are you doing, man? Good to see you in here. All right, so actually we need to turn off display capture. Also, I need to shake off a little rust. I mean, a week of no sim racing whatsoever, that will get you a little rusty. So, turn off display capture. Game capture should kick in, please, please. Mike, this is a league event. This is. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so that is looking good. We are hopped in the Alfa Romeo. I want to check frame rate real quick. So, frame rate. We're good at above 75. This is my first time driving this new layout. Trying to get a little more comfortable. That first turn definitely feels different. That bridge is gone now, I think. Yeah, you can see part of the bridge there, but I guess they took out part of it. Gary, the break was a lot of fun. Went to Nevada, saw some close family friends that I hadn't seen for a little while, so it was also just nice to sort of recuperate a bit. And then I need to get back to the grind, get some reviews out, get some other videos, get a little more regular with my process. So this chicane feels pretty similar, maybe a hair different. Seeing some minor differences, so had to get used to that. A little wide there. Did I enjoy Gamer Muscle's Mad Stream? It was fun to watch. I sort of just took spring break in general off of sim racing per se, apart from scripting some stuff out. But yeah, I watched a little bit of his streams. That might be considered corner cut? No, it wasn't. Okay. But yeah, it's nice. My schedule's starting to lighten up. had some school projects. I am turning in one of my school projects tomorrow for my graphic design class. So that should give me a little more freedom to do a little more work. Hey, Solo, how's it going? Yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing when the podiums finally get out. I need to email Fnatic about it, see what their plans are for review copies and stuff, because I definitely want to try to get my hands on one of those. See how it compares with this OSW and just see how it fares. Seems like this car is very prone to wheel spin at this track. Throw the car in. I know we'll be quick. I don't think we have the pace to win, though. I think I'm going to be competing for top 5. I would call that a good result. One of the downsides about missing last week due to spring break is that we got knocked from 1st to 6th in the standings. So I'd say we have a reasonable shot at top 5. Reasonable if we get good finishes this week and next week. Let's try some third. Swinging in and out. There we go. But yeah, I know it's late, guys. I know it's late, but I am planning on getting my review of Dirt Rally 2.0 hopefully out later this week. I'd hope to get it out this week. Just life really got in the way of me getting that one out. But I have most of my B-roll shot. I have the voiceover mostly scripted. I just need to record it and then edit, put everything together. But I'm hoping that will be a good, if not slightly delayed video. Yeah, Wishbone, you make a good point. I might end up retooling the review to cover the base game and the season pass with the first release. Because I hate to say it like this, but my hunch is the first season pass release should have been included in the base game. I kind of feel that way, where there's should have been more to justify the 2.0 moniker. That's going to be like my overarching complaint with Dirt Rally 2. But yeah, but for now we're going to be talking about Assetto Corsa and this new variant of Donington Park that's been released for the third party. And I gotta say, It's one of those things where it feels similar, but things just feel just a hair different. And that's in a good way. It just feels just a hair tighter. It feels just a hair, maybe not really grippier. It almost feels a little looser, I think. And it's something where it just comes down to, this is a very slightly different version of the track. It's close enough that you get the same Donington Park vibe, which is good. But it seems like it's also a little more taxing on my graphics card, but I don't know exactly what frame rate I get on the standard Donington Park, but this feels like it might be a hair more taxing, so I might actually need to turn down the settings a bit to get good streaming performance. Let's get one more hot lap in. It is currently 7:24. Slideways might not be the fastest way. English, what is that? All right, Gary, you have a good night, man, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. Alright, that was a good fast lap. I think for graphics card testing, though, I had the performance cranked up in Assetto Corsa, so I want to check and see if I can change that around real quick. So, turn display capture back on. If we go into settings, video settings, we're running 3440, 1440, unlocked frame rate. Maximum world details, I think we only really need high. Shadow resolution, 2048, that's okay, I think. So previous session's performance. That's cool of Content Manager to actually have that. 73.3 frames per second average. Minimum 66.6. Eek. So quality 4, yeah, that's okay. Rendering distance for reflections. Overall quality, that's what killed us. So let's just go to very high. And we can save the preset as very high. But that shows pretty good performance out of this 2070 that I'm running, because we're running, that was maxed out graphics in Assetto Corsa. 1440p, and we were getting 73 frames per second. So that's nothing to really sneeze at, but yeah, I want to have higher frame rate because we want a little bit of headroom for when we are actually racing. So let's do a practice race right now. So it's 7:28 right now. We'll do a 5-lap race, 17 opponents, start and 10th. I think that's okay. Wishbone says, some of the 90s DTM cars could have done really well in the WRC. I think they could have, and it's interesting because we're seeing a concept like that in modern day rally with the RGT class, which are basically GT4 race cars adapted for rally. So it's interesting seeing that. Okay. So, quick 5-lap event at Donington Park. Because why not? And also for this, I want to test this with display capture on. I want to see what the frame rate is. So if we do this. We are racing with GT3 cars. Whoops. Forgot to set the field. But this, we'll just do a real quick test. Little bump. Oh, we got punted. We just totally got punted from behind. Yep. Let's look at that. So, after his first corner, kind of get in the back of that Lambo. Oh, that wasn't from behind, but it looked like the Lamborghini gets into the Porsche. So, yeah, he just turns down onto the Porsche and he gets run, or no, Porsche gets loose, runs into Paul, and runs into me, and again, bam! Okay, then. Let's change that to 90's DTM class. And we should be able to run a few more laps. Yeah, so 5 laps and filter DT. Nope, that's not working. So drop out these cars plus tags. Why is there no DTM tag? That would have made a lot of sense for just to have it in this. So BMW, oh, it's under 90's touring class. Okay, so class. So where's the 90's touring class? I'm not blaming Content Manager. I'm blaming Settle Corsa for having such a confusing tag and everything. So, categories. Classic. I'm guessing it's the Group A 92. Yeah, Group A 92, add. And then Alfa Romeo 155. And then go down to M, Mercedes. And that should be good. So 7:32, we should have time for 5 laps. Penalty for jumping start, pits, actually drive through. And let's turn off display capture. All right, we are in. Let's check the frame rate out. Yep, 75. Yep, that is a sufficiently insane start. We're on the inside. Whoa! Little wide there into the car. Rubbin's racing. Little lock up there. Come on, Merc. Get on the throttle. That did not work well. Clip the grass, that was not good. They all really cut that bus stop right there. All right. We made one lap around. Need to make a little more of an effort. Here we go. Let's try to start picking off these cars ahead of us. We gotta run. Was on his bumper. Oh, he almost just chopped off my nose. AI is slightly aggro right now. How to keep off his rear bumper. We might get a run down this straight. He's pressing an issue. Oh no! Oh, come on! Well, that sucked. AI can cut that much, but I can't. Gotta turn down the mic gain a little bit. Hey Norman, how's it going? A little wide there. Time to really push. We're purpling right now, which means we are going quick. Well, watch how they're cutting it. They're all four tires off the racing surface. They should be getting the slowdown too. I'm just saying. Yeah, Norman, it's nice to be back in the rig. Spending a week without sim racing makes you a little antsy. I'm just going to say that. Oh, that's off. hit that inside curb, unsettled the car. That felt a little more aggressive than, say, the older version of Donington. Alright, MTBR. Hope to see you on track 2. Oh, that Beamer almost flipped it. That would have been an interesting spectacle. So watch how we close in on these guys, and then they're just going to totally cut the bus stop. Yeah, they just totally cut it. That is nuts. That is legit nuts. And then they just come to a stop right there. That was a bit of an insane dive bomb right there, but they literally just came to a stop there. Again. Okay, that was me being a little overly aggressive. Gotta send it into this Lax's corner. Nope, not gonna make it stick. But yeah, I can tell the AI, I want to say we're at maybe like 93, 94%. So it's like not horrible, but we'll take a look. So let's exit out. Jump back into Content Manager. Turn display capture back on. So yeah, finished second. Our best lap was on average about 2 to 3 seconds faster than the rest of the pack. So, opponent setting 92% plus minus 5. So that's like the variation. You can change that if you so choose to try to create skill discrepancy. 30% AI aggression. So that's all right. I'm just going to take out the hat for now. So let's jump into the live tab, take a look, and let's see how many people have signed up for the Sim Racing System SRP Championship. Adam Beard is still in, even though it's ungodly late for him. But it's interesting. This is interesting because we have a small field. One of my theories that I have is that because this is the new updated version of Donington Park, a lot of people don't have it. This was a recent release. That's the updated version of Donington Park. And I'm guessing a lot of people still don't have it. So that's why we're not seeing as many people in here. So that should be an interesting twist. I'd expect next week the finale will have more people in, but for now, all right, let's check the races. And I want to see how last week went because I did have to miss it due to being out of town. So Laguna Seca, we had 15 people turn out, so double what we have right now. So that's interesting. So Adam Beard, congratulations on your win and welcome to the chat. Good timing. Thorsten got second, so looked pretty good all things considered. Jeff got third, Johnny Major fourth, and Mike Blaze fifth. So the way that reflects into standings is I dropped like a rock because of that goose egg right there. And if you remember, guys, first week had a major server issue where we couldn't jump out of practice sessions, so we got booted from the server. And only the second server with 3 drivers made it in. So Fernando Bogarin, Javier Mucci, and Raymond Du, they got into the first race. So in the beginning, they were the leaders, but as the events filtered out, it kind of worked itself out. But yeah, because I had to miss last week due to spring break, that's why I'm all the way back in 6th. And realistically, we are, let's see, we're 30 points behind Mike Blaze, so it's going to be a stretch. We need to get 2 good finishes to get a top 5 in this championship. I believe we're capable of it, but it's just going to be interesting to see how this goes. I might drop the settings just a hair more, though, because we have the graphics settings, so I'm going to go to high. And then, let's see. Shadows resolution will do 1024. Smoke generation high. 4 faces per frame. I'm imagining that should be a pretty good. So save preset. High. So we were getting 85.3 frames per second in our previous session, which was the race. Minimum 66.9. So that's pretty good at least. Also, one thing I've been wanting to do real quick, I always keep on forgetting, but since we do have time, we can download Sidekick for Assetto Corsa. I always keep on forgetting about it, so we can jump onto Race Department, Assetto Corsa, and go to the AC apps. Sidekick is a great app for just having good information at your fingertips. So if we go by downloads, it should be towards the top. Sidekick, yep, 4th most downloaded app in Assetto Corsa. So we can jump to Sidekick. Download now. 367 kilobytes. There we go. And then we grab our Assetto Corsa root folder right here. Go to 7-zip. Drag, drop. Boom. We have Sidekick installed. And while we're in, let's take a look at some other apps and see what we can use. We have Hello Corsa, so that's good. SimHub we don't need right now. I have some, I think it's, or no, that's the Sim Racing. We have the Wind Simulator from, I forget what company. It might be SimHub, but yeah, so fans. So maybe I'll have to download that app soon. We have Setup Market, which can be very, very handy for what we have. Also, we do have crew chief. So we scroll down to see crew chief. And we can update it because, yeah, I always forget to update. There we go. Launch the program. And updated sound packs. Let's just wait, see how many people are in now. We have 10. That's at least decent. That should be an all right field to run in. Updated driver names. Yeah, it looks like we're really behind on a lot of this. Tokena, I know that Austin Ognoski, he does occasionally race in Sim Racing System, but I don't think he's really recently been driving in my championships, which I think it's an all right thing. Sometimes he seems to be overly dominant, and to be honest, I get a little suspicious at times because I have gotten some reports about how some people are cheating in sim racing system events, and I don't know if Austin does that kind of thing. I will say he is an incredibly talented driver, but also I know that sometimes he likes to break the system and see what he can do to maybe do some exploits. So it's nice to see him sometimes racing it, but also I know that sometimes things can be a little sketchy. So yeah, I need to talk to Henrique because apparently some people are exploiting the system, unfortunately, which kind of something I hate to see because this is a very fun form of racing that we have available to us through Assetto Corsa. We have the ability to set up these organized races, and that's one of the reasons I enjoy racing in these championships. And sure, it's not perfect. Sure, we've had some of the issues where server crashes, something like that, but I've had some really good races in SRS, and it comes down to either strategy, it comes down to tires, it comes down to something that sometimes is missing in other races, especially public lobbies. So, for example, the public lobbies, there's always the rammer that will just murder half the field. Races tend to be short enough that you don't worry about tire wear or something like that. In these races, it's sort of long enough that the tires start to fall off. So sometimes you can do medium tires. You have that element where you can stretch out the medium tires, or you just go all out on softs and try to conserve, or you go on softs and try to conserve the entire race and then have some tires left at the end to push. So it's things like that. You can really strategize your race, and you have to think long term in these races. Sure, you need to have the skills to drive fast and drive hard, but at the same time, you need to be able to finish in order to finish well. If you push the car past the limit, end up in the kitty litter, you're gonna have some issues. So it's that kind of mentality. Wagon Attack. This is Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa. So sim racing system for Assetto Corsa. Sim racing system is this sort of organized racing system where different leagues, different events are coordinated, so you can see different series going on, and it's scheduled events. So you can sign up, follow a championship over a course of time. So you can see, for example, my championship. There's a standings. So 6 races over the course of a season. Now Sim Racing Systems expanded to Race Room Racing experience and NASCAR Racing 2003 season. So it's nice to see that expansion, and at the same time, I'd love to see it maybe come to R Factor 2 or something like that, because R Factor 2, in my opinion, is one of the best racing titles in terms of simulation of vehicle dynamics over the course of a race. You have to conserve tires. If you really overcook the tires, they can really mess up your race. Even just overcooking in one corner. In Assetto Corsa, you can usually salvage it all right. Tires seem to recover a little overly quick, I think, in AC, but R Factor 2 will really punish you. Wagon Attack, they already added NR 2003. About a month or 2 months ago, I did a preview stream. They asked me to join them for a preview oval racing NR 2003 stream, and that was pretty fun. I would say, though, skip the dirt racing. Dirt racing in NR 2003 is garbage. I hate to say it like that, but it is. You don't really get a great racing experience racing dirt in NR 2003. In my opinion, R Factor and iRacing is where it's at for dirt track racing. Those are the more fun ones, where you can actually feel the track riding out. You can have decent force feedback going to the wheel and be able to control the car well. And iRacing, as flawed as it can be at times, as many issues as it can have, it's not the most realistic driving title. It does convincing racing. You can have good races. You can also have bad ones, but you can have good races and bad races in any title, realistically. But I just find that sometimes when I'm racing in iRacing, it can be pretty fun. You can have close racing. If you get a good field around you, the drivers will respect each other, and you can have a good time. And dirt track racing can be really fun, really challenging though, because it's something where you need to learn to respect the other drivers. You have to learn how to ride the different lines in a dirt track, because the track evolves more than asphalt tracks. So asphalt tracks, the rubbering in of the track will make the lines shift around. You really get penalized for going offline in a in an oval or asphalt track. In a dirt racing track, though, you almost want to go off the line. When the line sort of rubbers in, it becomes exceedingly slick. So you're trying to find the loose dirt to really get traction, per se, when you're racing in dirt ovals. So it's an interesting challenge. It's fun. I recommend racers try it at least once. Oval racing can be deceptively difficult, in my opinion, and I want to try to make a video talking about it in the future, but for now, there's a great video that Empty Box did years ago, and he talked about the differences between oval racing and road racing, and he made some great points in it. It's still a good video, and I'll actively recommend it. So, rant over. We're about to jump into the race. So, let's turn off display capture and jump in. Chicane at Donington is trouble. Don't try to pass there. Game crashed. Can't connect to server. Oh no. What is going on here? Adam, are you able to connect to the server? Oh no. Okay, it's loading. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. That was a bit of a scare there. MTBR, try now. I just got in. And Erico Stefani, he got in. That's good. For this, I wanted to see how the car behaves on Slick Softs. No setups for current track. Okay. Token, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll give you credit for that. Braked a little early there, but you want to be a little conservative here. You don't want to run wide into the kitty litter or into the grass. I'm curious, how much can we cut there? That's a decent amount. Late turn in, roll on the throttle, let the rear end hang out. I believe these cars do not have traction control. I don't even know about ABS in these cars. I think I have those assists at the factory, and I don't think they're on right now, so I'd be inclined to say they don't have it. Please be careful. Worst place for him to let off. I was getting a 139 during the race, our practice race. I don't know how these conditions are different. We'll get one more lap in this practice. We have a clear track in front. That's what I like to see. I'm going to shut up and drive. Overcooked. Okay, that was an aggressive corner cut, but it still is okay for us. 139.5. I like to see that. I think we have potential for a pole run. Because we didn't even take fuel out of the tank. So if we're running a 39 right now, I don't know if we can get down into 38s. That might be nice. Whoa! I'm right there, man! I'm right there! Ease into the corner. Roll on the throttle. Yeah, Token, I got your Steam message. You said that you had to get rid of your computer or something? Or was it you who sent me that? Someone did. No one races like Gaston! Whoops, you guys told me not to pass into the bus stop. Whoops! Sometimes I should listen. Whoa, that's close. Well, at least down here we'll get a draft off of Juan. Not as good a turn as I would have liked in that corner. Keep that slide, keep the momentum up. Might have lost a little time because I was sliding right there. .32 PSI in the left rear. Late turn in. Roll on the throttle. .138.7. Adam's only a 10th behind me. A little better turn in. I'm getting some server stutters though. So after having trouble getting in here, getting some server stutters, seems like the server's a little off, even though we have very low ping. I'm currently qualifying on softs. That entire last sector, I was faster. 138.4. Might get one more lap out of this car. Maybe two. We'll see. Shocked it didn't dock me there because I was a little aggressive with that cut. I'm learning where I can cut and where I can't. Let's try one more lap. We might go down to 37s. One 137.7. Part that terrifies me is that Blaze is doing that on mediums. Yeah, I'm on soft, so... Whew. Let's jump up to mediums. I want to see how much time I lose. I do this in fourth. I think I was losing too much time there. All right. It's going to come down to this final lap by Blaze, I think. It's 1-2-7 behind me. Or no, is he done? Okay, Blaze is done. Adam Beard comes down to him. 1.114 back. And I'm just butchering it this lap. Looks like I'm gonna qualify pole. We should jump out and work on our race setup. So, fuel, I'm gonna guess 40 liters should be more than enough for us. I think I turned on the rear wing a degree. Let's get a feeling for the car. And then once the session ends, we'll see. So down here, we just need to make sure our car is stable. Throw in the car. Alright, I think that should be alright. Now we're jumping into the race. Pole sitter. So let's take a look. Oh, John, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Wish me luck, though. I'm gonna need it. Get a feel for a clutch. We're shaking off some rust. Dear Lord, let's let this race go fun and let's try to get a good finish. Amen. Adam's right behind me. Take first corner easy, easy, easy. Adam, try to race the guy, please. Ooh, got a little loose there. Okay, Adam is close on his tail. Let's have some battling behind me. That was a little generous cut right there. Overshoot. Get on the throttle out. They're side by side. I think behind me. Missed the corner. Not good. Getting into the rhythm, guys. Adam must have spun out or something. Didn't see his car. Would have loved more time for them to battle for me to build a gap. There we go. Keep pushing. Starting to close in a bit. The guy behind him is closing in too, though, so that might be good for us. No, 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 no. Not good. Oh, that's Adam behind us. He's on softs, so over the course of the race, those softs should wear out. I don't think softs can handle these high-speed corners, even over 20 minutes. They're gonna drop off. So my theory is Adam's gonna close in now. He's gonna close in for now, but his tires are gonna fall. They have to. And third place is on softs as well, so I'm hoping the same happens to him. And Blaze is 6.5 seconds back in fourth. The thing is with Brands Hatch is it's a lot of high-speed corners, so those high-speed turns are going to scrape those tires. You can see already my mediums, they are also wearing a bit. So this is going to get tough for Adam, I think. It's going to get tough for him. Just have to wait him out. Those tires can't last him the full race at this pace. The thing is with Laguna has banked corners. The corners are more banked. These are more flat. So with banked corners, you have the pressure pushing down onto the car. This is more lateral pressure. It's going to cause more wear on the softs than on the mediums. So this race is halfway over now. I'm guessing in about 3 or 4 laps, that's when his tires are going to fall off. And I had to stop making mistakes like that. I was 2/10 faster this lap. I can do better. We'll see how it is next lap. I'm going to try something. Carry the momentum. Not as good as I would have liked. He ran wide. He had to let off a bit. Jay, what mods do you recommend for AC to make it look better? Yeah, so Soul does not work with Sim Racing System, unfortunately. Wait, should not have shifted to second there. This server's acting up. It feels weird. The stuttering. It's unusual. Our Soul on, I thought Soul didn't work with SRS. Oh, the weather FX doesn't, okay. My bad. Alright, 6 minutes to go. My right foot feels numb right now. I think I can tell I'm rusty. Not used to the driving again. So it's like, it's weird. No! No! Hold on. Oh, that sucked. That freaking corner cut! Worst timing. Now we just need to psych Adam out. He ran wide there. Here, Adam. Oh, we got too loose. Oh, this is going to be interesting. 3 wide for the lead. Adam turns down on me. Blue flag, guys! my God! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the heck? What a joke! What a joke! I mean, that's going to cost us the race. I couldn't keep my car under control. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to see the replay after this race. And the thing is, these guys, I would go out on a limb and say, it's not like they had no idea what was going on. They had the blue flags. They would have seen, like, logically, that the two cars behind them were first and second place. And, yeah, it's like, blue flag means yield to the faster cars. We had a car that could have won, but with all the crap that happened, I think I'm okay with third. Or not really okay, but I'll take what I can get. That was painful, though. There's no other word to put it. And let's see. Car looks relatively okay. You can see the wing is off center now. Yeah, you can see some damage on the side. We fought valiantly. That's all I could say. I mean, we fought valiantly. We tried doing what we could, but yeah, get taken out due to circumstances beyond our control. Hate it for you guys. I hate it when that happens. So let's take a look at this replay. So, yeah, hold on a second. So let's take a look at the replay. Actually, we don't need the wheel anymore. So, it was with a couple laps to go. So here was when Adam actually took the lead. So we're catching in. And my argument was, I felt that, yes, we were going to catch him. His tires were falling off. I had that circumstance where, unfortunately, I had to wear my tires out. And you're seeing these guys, the back markers, and he holds Adam up. And here is where I decide, okay, it's now or never. I'm gonna freaking send it. I make it stick. That might have been on me, if we think about it. So here, I'm turning in, trying to get the car well down to the apex. I'm washing out a bit. I'm washing out. Adam has preferred line. I nudge him a bit. So Adam, I'm sorry for that. That was on me. That was definitely on me. So, but 3 wide, Najib sticks his nose in there. He would have had the blue flag, though, because he's back runner. And now I am ahead. I'm in the lead inside of Powell. And he is running me wide for some reason. He literally runs me off the track. That doesn't make sense. I mean, what was the guy thinking? I'm on the outside. I'm coming to this part of the track. I'm almost as wide as I can go. Like, legally within track limits, and bam, he runs me off the track. And that obviously spins me out, and Adam gets the lead for free. I mean, Adam was driving fast, but it's like, still, he would have obviously had the indicator that a car was next to him. So yeah, I'm sliding, and then, like, Najib, he kind of has nowhere to go. I'm trying to right the slide, and he just plows right into me, and that was just, that was uncalled for. Really. There's no reason a guy back in like 11th place, a lap down, should be running the leader of the race off the track. No reason whatsoever. And yeah, that's just irritating in general. No reason whatsoever. Sucks for you guys, because I would have loved to get that win for you. I would have loved to take home that W for you, and we definitely had the car too. We closed in on Adam, and I was able to get the spot, but it just guess it wasn't meant to be. So, it sucks, but it's life, I guess. Yeah, can't win them all. So let's check and see if these results are populated now. So DTM 90's. Donington is in. Did it annoy me? You're still ringing. Eek. So let's check standings now. We are up to 4th place in the standings. We are 20... Or wait, hold on. Yeah. We are 28 points behind Mike Blaze. 28 points behind Mike Blaze. We are all but mathematically eliminated from this championship because Adam is a staggering... how many points? That is 89 points ahead. 89 points ahead. So, yeah, we're mathematically eliminated. So, it's unfortunate, guys, but hey, we'll give it our all at Imola next week, and hopefully we can get a better result, guys. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for putting up with my mini rager right there, but thanks for watching. I'm hoping to get my review on Dirt Rally 2 out soon, and stay tuned for that, and also other reviews coming out. So thanks for watching, guys. For the Sim Racing Paddock, I'm William Marsh, and you have a good one.